perhaps the best-known disappearance of all, the story of Flight 19, a squadron of Navy planes lost in December of 1945.
The squadron had a triangle out east and northeast of us to fly as navigation training.
Carton Hamilton has been deeply involved in commercial and private aviation for 25 years in the area of the Bermuda Triangle.
I've had controller jobs at Miami International Tower, operations officer jobs at Miami International Tower, and then chief of Opelika ATC Tower.
Hamilton was personally involved in the events leading to the disappearance of Flight 19.
I was on duty as an airport traffic control tower operator during that particular flight. We at Miami Tower handled this flight on the initial phase just east of Miami. The flight departed on an instrument flight plan. As I recall, the flight went out at 4,000 feet. I believe they were supposed to climb up to 6,000 feet. The weather would be termed generally fair.
Both civilian and military control tower operators made contact as the flight departed.
Routine instrument flight plan conversation that issues to a flight leader gives the aircraft the authority to fly at a certain altitude or a given altitude, along with the fact that he's going to follow a given course. And generally then the wind, altimeter, and routine things of this nature are issued to a flight of this nature. There was no indication whatsoever that was anything wrong. And when I lost contact with it, it was never heard from again.
5 planes, 14 men lost somewhere. There should have been a trace. During the rescue attempt, the mystery deepened.
Subsequently, a search aircraft, as a matter of fact, several search aircraft went out, but one of the PBY aircraft also went down on this search for the fighter-type aircraft. Particularly on the PBY was a just sudden loss of ability to contact the aircraft. It's a finish of a transmission and then no answer.
250 planes and ships discovered no trace of the missing squadron. For Carton Hamilton, that fact deepens the enigma of the Bermuda Triangle.
They did not ever find any trace of any one of the fighters, nor did they find any trace of the PBY search aircraft.
He himself survived what can only be termed still another mystery of the region.
I have been on one occasion myself flying with a friend in a twin Beechcraft, and we were just offshore of Miami Beach, and we lost all lights and all navigation in the airplane.
In many Bermuda Triangle disappearances, the sequence of events begins with a loss of radar and navigation capability.
And just before we landed, all the lights and the navigation equipment come back on in the airplane. And we've never had any explanation for this, never found any explanation for it. But this actually happened.
Each of the disappearances that has been cataloged in this program has in common an unexplainable element. Does Carton Hamilton, a veteran of Bermuda Triangle aviation, believe that there is a mystery involved?
Yes, I do. I believe that there is something very definitely within that Devil's Triangle. At low altitudes, I don't think that it extends too high above the surface, but possibly 6 to 8, maybe 10,000 feet, and possibly is being created by something under the surface or at the floor of the ocean, has been my theory of it.
Somewhere beneath the Atlantic may lie the solution to the Bermuda Triangle mystery.